got that blue hat, don't wanna lose that, cause I'm cool, like the cool cats. I'm a cute cat, but you knew that. Yeah, I'm cool, like the cool cats. Gen 2 stack, like bring the blue back. Yeah, I'm cool, like the cool cats. I got that new cat with some cool stats. Yeah, I'm cool, matching outfit, they tryna outbid, I'm not about it. I got those diamond hands and they not counterfeit. They all out of mint, seat by 1,000 width, cause I'm cool. I need the cats to match, I need transaction hash, I need them back to back. I need the gas to crash so I can sweep the floor. Talking cats on cats, I need at least 10 more. You damn fool. All the cats are cool, but some more than most. How many points you boast? Are you rocking 10 points or you not even close? Doesn't matter where you got them if your wallet's the host. Cool cats on the blockchain and all in your hopes. Yeah, I got them at the bottom now, look at them go. Picking out for on the low, if you know then you know. Cool cats on a roll, if you know then you know. Yeah, I'm cool, like the cool cats. I got that blue hat, don't wanna lose that, cause I'm cool, like the cool cats. I'm a cute cat, but you knew that. Yeah, I'm cool, like the cool cats. Gen 2 stack, like bring the blue back. Yeah, I'm cool, like the cool cats. I got that new cat with some cool stats. Yeah, I'm cool. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Yeah, I'm cool, like the cool cats. I got that blue hat, don't wanna lose that, cause I'm cool, like the cool cats. I'm a cute cat, but you knew that. Yeah, I'm cool, like the cool cats. Gen 2 stack, like bring the blue back. Yeah, I'm cool, like the cool cats. I got that new cat with some cool stats. Yeah, I'm cool.
Hello, welcome to another Ardi's Workshop with me, Linkoid from Cool Cats. And today we're going to be continuing to build the milk jug, which, for those of you who don't know, is a game being built for Cool Cats. And the whole idea is that you have to see how long you can basically keep the milk jug afloat, right? So there's a couple of things that have been changing recently with the milk jug, which is primarily around kind of timing. So I want to add a little bit more urgency to it, but I also want to introduce, the game over screen, if you like. So yeah, let's jump right in, and I'll show you where we're at. I like to do a recap of where we're currently at. I might not be able to show you some stuff because I've just broke a lot of stuff. But yeah, we can have a little look. So let's see what we've got. So here we've got the outside of the milk jug. Obviously, all these graphics are just dev graphics. I quickly chuck them together in Illustrator just to have somewhere we can run around and interact with. Then we've got these little vans, little delivery trucks. They just periodically go back and forth. And then we have the this is something I'm still working on, but at the moment, if you order items to make a coffee, the milk jug kind of comes in, swerves up off the pavement. Oh, hey, Timo. How's it going? So yeah, the milk jug kind of swerves off up onto the pavement, and then you see a little box pop out. What will eventually happen is you'll go up to the box, open the box, collect your goods, and you kind of need to do your orders, prep for the day. So you need to try and get the ingredients you want for the day. And then we've got the inside of the milk jug, a little bit bland at the moment, not much going on. But we've got our counter, and then we've got our little kind of prep station. We've got our little laptop in the back there. I've got UI over the top. Let me just hide that. I've just seen. Where are we? There we go. So we've got our little laptop. It's got a little Cool Cats website on it. So yeah, this is the inside of the milk jug, and then we've got upstairs of the milk jug. This is kind of a cool little tech thing. It's effectively a render texture with a camera. So it's actually a camera that's looking here, and then it's rendering the output into that texture. So when customers are running around and doing stuff, and you need to serve them quick, if you're upstairs messing about with stuff, you can see that there might be a customer stood here waiting. So you have to quickly run back downstairs to serve them before their time runs out. So that's another thing I want to do. I want to increase the time they wait, but have their timer start as soon as they queue, as opposed to now they'll stand there, for days until you actually serve them. So there's a couple of cool things that I think changing kind of the way things work will make this a lot more kind of enjoyable. So then we've got our UI, which does currently does a lot of the heavy lifting with things. So we've got, for example, let me just hide these ones. There we go. So we've got our heads up display. I've changed a couple of things with this as well. So I've tried to simplify some stuff. So one of the things I've simplified is I had level and XP. I've just removed that, just got rid of it, because there's a couple of things that we can gate items behind instead of using levels and XP. So we can use gold. Obviously, if you don't have enough gold, you can't buy the upgrade. We can also just use days. So however long you've lasted to a certain extent is like roughly the equivalent of like XP and levels, because if you periodically get XP and I know how much you can possibly get each day, then effectively I can equate that to like days. So there was like some RPG style elements in this that weren't really making sense. So I've just removed them. The other one I removed, or this is what I'm currently working on. So the other one is, let me have a look in the shop menu. So if you remember, there was, so there was this whole skill tree I had, and it was wicked. Like I actually liked it, but the problem is, it just started to feel a little bit, I don't know, a little bit like RPG-esque again. So it's like XPs, level, skill trees, and I was just thinking, it just doesn't fit. Like it doesn't work. So massively re-simplified this. This isn't finished though, so this is probably what we'll be working on today. And also you can see I've just shoved the same UI elements in everywhere because I just wanted to get this up and running and working again. But the whole idea of this is you're going to be able to see upgrades and choose which ones you want to buy, but they're going to be a lot more. Every single upgrade is going to be an item you place, as opposed to like passive perks or skills and stuff. So there might be passive perks, there might be skills, but they'll all be associated to an item, so that when you get to a certain point, you kind of accumulate these items, and then you might decide, oh wait, I sort of want to re-optimize my items. So you might pull some items back into your inventory and decide, okay, I want to go down the coffee art, like latte art stuff. Oh, hi, I do. Glon effectively draws, if you're on about the streams, Glon draws Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then sometimes a little bit extra. But today is Ardi's workshop, so this is about us building this little game that we're working on. So yeah, I think that's relatively that's going to be more simplified. Each building or item that you place will give you perks or give you comfort when you place it to try and increase the comfort level. And that's fairly sort of simple. So yeah, let's see where we're at, because I have changed some stuff, so this might be broke. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to buy upgrades, but we'll wait and see. Hopefully you can hear the sound on yeah, you can hear the sound on the game when it starts. I'm just waiting at the moment because basically it's just compiling, reloading, and then it will jump into the game. You might be able to see the little spinner. Is it going to crash on me? No, here we go. Okay, it's on its way. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so already, yeah, we've got some like errors here, so we've definitely got some stuff that's not going to work. But yeah. So Milk Chug's boarded up. We can't get in. We just run into it. It's prep o'clock. I haven't got bored of this music yet. I thought I would. So here's the thing: is now we can't actually buy anything because I've broken the upgrades. So this is what we're going to work on today. But effectively, we've got a little build system where you can kind of build stuff in little grids. We've got, although I have just noticed that's not zooming correctly. It's supposed to zoom. It's too far down. You can't actually see the stage. I must have changed that at some point, but I'll fix that. Oh, hey Jetcore, how's it going? 30. Wow. Yeah, I'll be 40 next year. So 30 still seems young to me. Yeah. Good luck with the city ship stuff. Hope it's cool. So there's the build stuff. We've got our little phone where we can check our objects. We can check our recipes. Obviously, we don't know any recipes at the moment. Check our stats in our settings. Then we've got our shop, upgrades and ingredients. This is currently broke. So yeah, let's just see what this. So it is, the issue we've got is the filter controller. So that is basically because we don't have it anymore, right? So this search field. Oh yeah, I know what that is. That is because we don't want the filter controller on there. So let's try again. Hey Mr. Rick, how's it going? Oh, turned 40 2 weeks ago. Nice. Did you do anything big? Any cool stuff? Right, let's relaunch this, see if that's fixed it. It should do. It should fix it. But we still won't be able to buy any upgrades. Oh, I've got another mouse as well. Because the other mouse I had was like really slow. Okay, 250 gold. We're downstairs. 100 of 100. Still aren't going to be able to buy any upgrades. No. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to sort out some upgrades. Let's actually, I think what we can do. Oh, hey Sheepy, how's it going? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, have a good day, Jetical. Good. That's good to hear. I'm sorry if there's a delay in chat sometimes. X and YouTube are not quite as quick as Twitch. Oh, sick. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm a twin as well. Yeah, twin brother, not identical, but okay. Right, let's jump into the code. So I think I don't need that filter control. UI upgrade skill. That's going to need changing because there's some stuff in here that was for the skill tree, but we'll leave that for now. Upgrade manager. I need I need the. I would have. It's annoying because I basically gone back to how I did it before. So there's some stuff that that would have been good to have. Shop menu, UI, skill tree. Let's rename this as well because this is not a skill tree anymore. UI, shop, rename. Let's rename this to items. Revisions. Okay. Let's grab UI tab, UI items. Here we go. UI tab upgrades. There we go. So actually, I did have this in here. So get upgrades that can be purchased. I obviously must have removed at some point. Attempt purchase, has purchased, get purchased upgrades, get all upgrades, get unpurchased upgrades, get unpurchased upgrades. Upgrade block. Did I rename that? Must have done. UI upgrade skill. Right, let's rename that. Rename UI item upgrade. Okay. Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, I copied the wrong thing. Okay. Upgrade block. That's. Where's the upgrade block? Oh, okay. In here. Right, let's jump back to Unity. Let's see if it just makes anything for us. I haven't added any like stuff in here, so I might not have the references. Nothing erroring. Hey, thanks, words. Yeah, pretty cool day. I will say I've got the fan on, so it's not that cool a day. But yeah. Ooh, there we go. We've got an error. The object you want to instantiate is null. Okay, let me have a look. In our upgrades tab. So we've got upgrade block, UI upgrade skill. That looks kind of weird. UI item upgrade, which I think if we check in our prefabs, I think this is it, right? Let's remove that one. Add UI item. Nope. Is it item upgrade? There we go. Oh no. Great. Let's see what that looks like. Oh man, why did that look like that? Let's remove that. Let's add that. Let's go there. Okay, so now in upgrades, I want to rename this actually to UI item upgrade. Go to upgrades. Let's drop this in. Let's see if this works. Might not do. Might not work. Maybe Sheepy. Maybe yeah. Maybe the twin should be Pickle, and then you could be Rick. when they combine forces. Right, shop. No, still not working. Object reference. Oh wait, I've got a ton of stuff in here, haven't I? That's like broke. Or have I? Get unpurchased upgrades for each. Return. Have a feed. I need to fix this. This has got too much stuff in it. So I don't need these anymore. I think I don't need these. We'll add them back in if they're broke, but skill state. No, I don't want those either. I don't need this anymore. If skill state not equals obtained, well, I won't even show those, so that should be fine. Find out later when it's all broke. But... Any chance the game makes it to Telegram, or do you have other plans in mind? GM Salcat, hey, how's it going? I would love for this to kind of be distributed as many places as possible. The one thing I keep sort of mentioning is this is primarily like awesome content, right? Well, I say awesome. That's like a... It's an awesome way for me to create content is what I mean. Not, it's awesome content. Everyone loves it. I hope it is, but it's getting there. It's getting better. It's awesome content. The thing I meant was that I think we can get rid of all these as well. Is that wow, all of these are not really doing anything, but I do think I want to keep these. It's like this is to hopefully inspire some people to make some stuff. And oh, sorry, I realised I'm in code and I'm not even showing everyone. This is hopefully an awesome way to inspire people, get them coding, get them making games, having fun. Like it's so easy to just get started. Like all the tools you have available to you now is incredible compared to like not that long ago, right? Like you look back like 10 years ago. Like obviously 10 years ago is crazy how much how much you've got available now. But yeah, hopefully this is some good content that I've just done something wrong. I'm trying to code and talk. It's probably not a good idea. Hopefully the message is that this will be really cool content. Hopefully we get it done. And if we don't get it done, but we get it close, then you never know. We've got like pretty awesome partner now who might say, "Oh, this looks cool. Let's see what we can do." Which is awesome, right? Hey JL, how's it going? So yeah, hopefully we'll do some cool stuff. Definitely just being able to make stuff is like awesome. And I think once we get up and running with like more of what we have planned, things will start to become a little clearer. So yeah, definitely cast a wide net. Like I'd love to do some stuff where, you know, there's some little perks in the game, like just fun stuff, right, for holders. But I also don't want to like effectively have the game where like the perk isn't that fun, right? It's like we've just done it for the sake of doing it. It's like, well, this is a really fun game and we've added this perk, and it's like, why? We can't justify it. So yeah. Honestly, I do like to break stuff. I've just completely broken this thing, and it's like, I don't know, it's broke. But anyway, right. Let's actually look at this properly. Let's jump back into Unity. So we've got object reference, initialize, update, upgrades, which is in the upgrades tab, and then UI tab.start. So it ended up on UI item upgrade. So UI item upgrade, and then it was the initialize one, right? Yeah. So it was the initialize one. Let's see if we're actually. So interestingly, UI item upgrade, and then in the UI tabs, we are loading in the upgrade manager. So this is our unpurchased list, and then for each upgrade in, and so all upgrades. Where are we getting all upgrades from? All upgrades. Load scriptable objects. Upgrades scriptable objects. Okay, let's go back to Unity. I don't know why I clear that. I got a bad habit of clearing those things. Prefabs, resources, upgrades. Okay. Scriptable objects. So all of these, right, should have their own thing. Is placeable, is major upgrade. So I think I can get rid of that now. Because I'm not doing like the sprite, the skill stuff. So let's go into upgrades. Upgrade SO. We can remove the is major. We don't need that anymore. Is placeable. Actually, I think all of them are going to be placeable now. So let's remove that as well. Requires countertop. So that's interesting because basically we'll be able to say, oh, you like the coffee machine, for example, you have to put it up on a countertop. So that's kind of cool. Then basically what is the prefab or the like physical object in game that you're going to create? That's kind of cool. We've got cost, value. So let me just put a note in here. What value this gives, for example, 10 comfort. And then at some point we'll need to do like value type. But that should be pretty easy. Okay. So yeah, everything is now going to be placeable. So I don't need to do this check anymore. We've got another one here. Where's that? So I want everything to be placeable because one of the key things will be like, oh, do we want to swap, like grab stuff and swap them around? Yeah, so. Okay. So I can delete. That might be what's causing the issue. Is I've just left that in there. I was only putting it in there for testing. On the back nine, like a golf term for. I thought you were referring to like once you're over 40, you're on the back nine of life. I was like, that's pretty depressing, but yeah. Yeah, I'm on the last. I'm on the last hole of the front nine. Okay, still got an error. Cool. It's on this. Where was it? It's on here. UI item upgrade. Okay, so it's in this initialize. UI item upgrade. UI item upgrade. Let's just see what we've got in here. Sorry, I keep forgetting to upgrade name. Come on. I'm not used to this keyboard. It's a different keyboard to the one I normally use. Yeah, golf term for life. Uh, um, right, let's jump back into Unity and just test, see what we've got. This is going to be one of those days where it's going to feel like we get nothing done. It's just going to be a little bit of like back and forth. Ooh. Oh. I was excited. I thought it worked. So we did get something. We've got something in here called cake stand. So object not set of an instant. I'll set to an instance of an object. Oh. Have I just broke the? I think I've just broke the prefab, which is the item upgrade prefab. Yeah, look, it's got nothing in it. Okay, so this has got to be the name. Oh, stupid thing, go away. Icon. Cost. And then we set the upgrade. So I'm hoping that was what was causing the issue. I think it was. Yeah, just one of those days. Get pursed. Here we go. I'm optimistic. That little do. It's cool. Right, head into the shop. Hey, there we go. Perfect. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. I think the problem with this is I've got some stuff in here that I didn't really expect to have in here. Yeah, so I've still got the UI skill tree zoom and stuff. Okay, let me just create a new one. So UI, I'm in Unity. Yeah. Oh, you can't even see the menus that I'm clicking on. That kind of sucks. Scroll view. Let's just keep it as scroll view. Let's do no horizontal scroll bar. Let's just do cramped, no horizontal, so only vertical. Right, so we need to get this bigger. I don't want any image on this. Let's just remove that. Right, where's the horizontal scroll bar? Delete that one. Vertical scroll bar. Don't I have one? Scroll handle. Oh. Sliding area. Handle. There we go. Handle. Oh, that's way too small. Where's the big one? Hey, Vicky. How's it going? Why's that sliced? I don't want it that big. I want it smaller. Can we just remove that as well? Right, we've got our scroll view. That's our old scroll view. Let's delete that. We've got a new scroll view with the scroll bar vertical. and the viewport, but then we've got content. So now in our upgrades, content box. There we go. Let's see. Oh, sweet. Yeah, yeah. If you want to at me on Twitter, Mr. Rick, I'll see what I can do. Even if it's just a little bit of quest dialogue. We've got a mocha quests. Or an upgrade, that'd be cool. Little statue upgrade in the shop. Yeah, that'd be wicked. Okay, that's not quite working. All the upgrades are in here. It's gone really short. The viewport's like that. The content. I wonder if we needed to add a vertical grid leg. Yeah, okay. Let's dump some. That's kind of weird. Why has that gone like that? Let's just do it so that it goes like that. But then let's add a vertical layout group. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alignment upper left. Right, let's test this. Yeah, I think we could definitely do some cool little mocha items. That'd be fun. There we go. It's not scrolling. But I do prefer this. I do prefer this, the way this looks. So the whole idea is it'll be able to click, click one of these and then you'll get all the details come up. But yeah, this looks a lot better, I think. Let's just turn that on. Is that sized okay? Yeah, it's not too bad. It looks a bit small. I could maybe come out wider. Because these don't need to be this wide, right? Yeah, we can rework this though. This is looking cool. So like, for example, you can see the cake stand, coffee machine. Obviously you don't want to buy dirt. So I'm not sure why dirt has become an upgrade, but whatever. I have no idea why dirt is an upgrade. You can just buy dirt for free. I guess if you buy a load of dirt, right, then you can clean it up. Then your cleanliness goes up. Stupid. Okay. So the scroll is not working right now. Viewport. Auto hide and expand view. Spacing -3. Clamped. Let's do unrestricted. Yeah, let's try that. The scroll bar is not even showing up for some reason. It's annoying. I should really create some test stuff because it's slowing me down. I have to like go through this and then get into the shop. Oh, there we go. Wait, why can I just keep going on forever? Oh. Let's do clamped, but then I think my viewport mask is right. I think this is wrong. Let me have a quick look. Right. Right, okay, so we've got our scroll. So here's our content. So let's make sure this is our content. Turn off horizontal, make sure vertical's on. Clamped. And then the viewport, make sure that's our viewport and not a different one. No horizontal scroll bar. Vertical scroll bar. Let's just double check the vertical scroll bar as well. So the handle is there. Oh, and the handle image. And then let's go to there. That's fine. That's fine. Wait, is that fine? What's that doing up there? Right, our scroll view is there. Our viewport is there, which is fine because that just gives us a little bit to the side. Oops. Our content is inside there. Upper left. I feel like it needed to be like that, right? Not sure. Child force expand. Can't remember what that one is now. And then, am I on Unity? Yeah, okay. God, sometimes just like the smallest thing just takes ages. Okay. Right, let's go through it systematically. Content. We've done all that. Clamped. Scroll sensitivity set to like 20. Viewport. So we've got viewport and we've got content. We did those. For this, the anchors set minimum 0, 0, 1. Okay. And then the max 1, 1. Okay. Pivot 0.5, 1. Adjust the height in rect transform so it's taller than the viewport. If you're using vertical layout group plus content size fitter. Oh, that's probably what I've done in the past. Yeah, that's probably what I've done in the past. Let's just leave this at 500 then. Leave this at 0. And then what we've probably got, so I've got a vertical layout group, but then we want a content, I think it's the content size fitter. Vertical preferred size. Okay, let's try. Let's give it a try. Oh, that does work. But there's no scroll bar visible. Also, it goes down pretty quick. Let me. Okay, we've got it. We've got it pretty much working. We're good. Yeah, that's like half. Oh well, that's core that. So the scroll bar visibility. Let's just do permanent. Maybe there's some weird value that's like making it turn off. Then we can see where it is. Thanks, Mr. Frog. Okay, that's working nice. I like how that's working. But there's just no scroll bar. Where's our scroll bar gone? Is it like hidden somewhere? Aha, okay. I think I'm using the wrong scroll handle. I've got these different scroll handles. Different things. Let's try that. If that works, that'll be pretty good. Then we've got the whole scroll and the upgrades working. I need to still work on the upgrades. I've got like a 20-day plan for like how many upgrades and what you get over the course of 20 days in the game. So that would be pretty good to get that moving. So then I think everything else would sort of come to life. So that didn't work. What's going on? What's annoying is like it works. It's just not showing the scroll bar. God, I hate scroll bars sometimes. Visualize. That's helpful. What the hell? I've never clicked that before. Direction, bottom to top. Oh. Right. Direction, top to bottom. Value 0. Number of steps. Does that matter? Don't know. Okay. Right, well, here's our scroll bar. Here's our sliding area. Here's our handle. Oh, I've got that annoying bug where, like, unless I scroll all the way out, I can't see the movement handles on stuff anymore. Don't know if anyone knows what that is, but I can move it, right? But, like, can't see them. Right, let's just play it again. See what happens. What's frustrating is I've had this all working before. Right, let's follow these bottom to top. In your scroll rect, assign your scroll bar to the vertical scroll bar. Okay. On your scroll bar, bottom to top, handle, drag in the handles rect transform, which I think I've already done that. Handle graphic. Ensure the handle game object has a graphic on it. I'm pretty sure I've just put that on. Yep. Let's do that. Ooh, can see that now. Couldn't see that before. We need to move it over a little bit. Do like -5. Actually, if we do 0, but then we do maybe this is too. Wait, maybe it's this whole thing needs to be a little bit less wide. Yeah, there we go. Let's do like 840. Let's give that a try. See if that works. Sorry if I missed any chat. I've just been fighting a scroll bar. Oh, come on. All it's done is just cut off the stupid things. Well, that was pointless. 848. Oh, let's drop some stuff in there. Okay, the scroll bar was showing at one point, and then it disappeared again. I guess it might just be outside of the thing, right? Set native size. So as soon as I do that, it does appear maskable. Position X. Let's try again. Hey, see you later, sheepy. Have a nice lunch. What am I missing? Let's scroll like halfway. So the handle is moving, look. Because I can see it's further down. But is it just too small? Oh, look. Cool. Great. Right, let me properly look at this now. I've just been sort of messing about. Right. Let's pop that there. 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 Where's the viewport one? It ends like there. Okay. Sliding area. Let's make that one go like that. Zero. Wait, surely it should just be like that. 0, 0. Huh? Whatever. Oh, is that because of this thing? Like this should be like this, but then that should be 0, right? Let's test it. I mean, that looks really good. Don't know, it looks amazing. Everything's just going to reset as soon as I launch. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's something to do with pivots, and I hate them. But I did just change some pivots, so maybe we're good. Ooh, we do have a scroll bar. It's pretty big, but we have got one. Oh dear. So I can definitely make it thinner just by like well, literally making that thinner. If I make that like 8, what if I just do 0 on there, and then 0 on there, then 5, 4, 3, 3. So let's do like 4, and then 0, 0. I mean that then the handle's just like gonna do whatever it's gonna do, right? What's 0? I think that's probably right, except for how long that handle is. Yeah, this is the sort of thing that would it just takes me ages. Like, oh, I've now got to get a scroll bar working. Take it for granted, like web development sometimes. Like, just color a scroll bar and it just works. Okay, that's looking better. Look at that. I mean, that's still... I don't quite understand why that's so tall. Aha! I think the last piece of the puzzle is going to be using the sliced handle we've got. Let me see. Because I think the sliced handle will have, like, it won't have that weird stretching on the end. Hopefully. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Nice and clean. Yeah, me too, honestly. Like, I was just staring at, like, a line. GM Mojave, how's it going? Right, the next thing I want to do is when you click one of these, it puts the details in here. And I think I've got most of the code already ready to go. So select set upgrade as obtaining. Right, so I've definitely select upgrade block. Select upgrade block. Wait, hold on. Oh, I need to delete these ones. UI item upgrade. If I open it, it's a button. And it does what? It does nothing right now. UI item upgrade. Select upgrade block. Oh, I can ignore that. Ignore that for the time being. This might just work, you know. Yeah, I should get something to eat after this. I've not eaten much today. Which is unusual because I do like my food. Ooh. It did something. It didn't like... Oh, I'm not in Unity. It didn't like select upgrade block, UI item new block, UI manager. Select upgrade block, UI manager, where's that? UI manager. Let me just get rid of some of these. Got so much stuff open. Customer. So I did select upgrade block. Oh, we've got all of this skill tree zoom stuff still. Oops. Press there, page up. Let me get rid of that actually. I want to get rid of the skill tree zoom. Cause any issues anywhere else? No. also want to get rid of, even though it's a nice piece of code. Yeah, I'll just keep it in here for now. Right, let's try again. Fingers crossed. I think it was that skill tree zoom code. We're in Unity, yes. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually swap over to code to show you what I changed. I just removed some stuff because I still got the skill tree thing in. So if I go here, upgrades, and then I select... Hey, there we go, cake stand. Oh, it's a bit hard to read. But yeah, there we go. Obviously, I still got stuff like barista points in. The type is not too bad. Yeah. So, cool. So we're almost back to where we were. I can obviously purchase a coffee machine still. That goes into my inventory. I can place it down. And then once I have it, I should then start getting customers. I can't remember if I... Oh, that's a little bug I've got with that little red dot. I need to remember that. And then we get some ingredients because we can now serve some customers. I did change some intervals, so they might be... Yeah, they might be spawning too slow. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. So that is that sorted. So we've kind of done that. I just need to sort the upgrades out and add a little, like, you know, interaction type stuff to it. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, the customers seem to be spawning really slowly, or not at all. Let me jump back into the code. Customers, customer manager, spawning, base spawn interval. It's because I've changed. Yeah, so I need to tell players about that. So I've changed it slightly where in the morning it's like prep time. You have to get ready for the day, maybe clean up from the previous day, you know, buy your upgrades, basically set up shop, right? And then once you get past the prep day, the prep time, people will start coming in to get their coffees and stuff until... So, oh wait, I'm not in Unity. So basically this little yellowy tan colour, that's your prep time. So this clock will tick round. It gives you a certain amount of prep time before customers start coming in. It allows you to catch up on the previous day, but then also, you know, organise stuff. Then once you get to green, obviously that'll be the early morning rush. Afternoon will be a little bit quieter, and then the evening will be kind of... well, actually, it goes early morning, or sorry, it goes prep time, which is early morning, afternoon, and then evening. Yeah, prep time, morning, afternoon, evening. So we don't have night, we just have those 3 times. I think also what I want to do is I want to make the prep time a lot shorter than it currently is, because basically at the moment, like, if there's not much to do, you have to like sit and wait. So prep time would be like, you know, pretty short. Just gives you a little bit of time. So now, hopefully, once it ticks over to here... Oh, I did have a notification. I did at one point have notifications that told you, like, oh, new day is starting. So in theory now, like, customers should be able to spawn, but what's the base spawn interval times 1.2? What have I got my spawn interval set at? Uh-oh. Got some rubbish. Let's take the trash out. There we go. Oh dear, sorry. Been a bit tired now. Base spawning. Yeah, what is our spawn interval? It's down here somewhere. Game levers. Customer spawn interval 12. That seems really quick. Why is none of our customers spawning? Here we go. Oh, let me just jump over here. Spawn customers routine. What's that? Let's just see if anything happens in here. I like to just do this. Just lets me know where stuff's going. So if, then we'll spawn. And then inside spawn customer, we can see spawn customer 1. Okay, let's go back to Unity. I want my customers to spawn so I can give them drinks, make some gold, keep the milk chug afloat. Upgrades. Coffee machine. Purchase. See, so it's interesting. I do hover over it and it gets rid of the red around the outside, but it doesn't... Oh, it did. Something's really slow there. I'm not sure what. Right, let's just clear everything. See if anything logs at all. Like literally just sat staring at a screen. I don't think it ticks over until it goes to this green though. But actually the customer spawn routine hasn't done anything, has it? Okay. So nothing's happening with our spawn stuff. Base spawn interval, which comes from here. Customer spawn interval. Apply updated levers. That's when they get updated. This never actually fires off by the looks of it. Let's see if this is ever even doing anything. customer manager start. And then let's do a customer manager this. And then also let's just debug log this spawn interval. See if this does anything then, I guess. Oh, okay. So it did spawn customers routine 1. Oh, sorry, I wasn't showing you Unity. So Unity's apply updated levers, base spawn interval is 12, customer manager start. So everything's working. We've got spawn routine 1, spawn routine 2. Right, let me just remove these from code then. So this works, this works, this works. We got this one, we got this one. So let's do one of these. This should just spawn like constantly. Debug log constantly. So actually what we need to do is let's debug log these. Oops. Max customers. Game manager dot. Oh, game manager dot get level. Aha. There's no level system anymore. I've removed levels. Max level XP, current level. On level up, on XP changed. So that should be a ton of stuff I can just get rid of. There's one there as well. Check for new quest. Okay, that is something I'm going to have to rework, I think. This is going to cause a ton of errors. That's what I was looking for when I was trying to remove all the game level stuff. Handle, level up. XP bar. I mean, the whole thing, the whole UI XP bar just needs to go. UI HUD XP bar. Delete. Huh? Why do I keep pressing like page down? Okay. What other errors have we got? Recipe manager. Oh, this is going to be a big one, isn't it? This might be an off-stream one, to be honest. Current shop level, but actually what we want to do is we want to do get day and night cycle manager dot instance dot get current day. So what we're going to do is we're going to use day instead of level. So you unlock stuff each day. Why is this just crashed? No, don't crash on me. Stop responding. It did crash on me as well. I've never had Studio Code crash on me. I had Unity, the whole thing, crash on me. But there we go. Okay. So, things are running slow. Why is everything going slow? So player level, right, is actually going to be get current day. Oops. This is going to crash it again, doing this. It's just crashed again. Oh, man. Again, here we're going to do day. Oops. Get current day, and then on level up, we can remove those ones. We will have to do like a, like on day type thing. Gain XP, so we're not doing any XP. Okay. We good? Right. Okay. Okay, cool. I think that's probably where I'm going to wrap up the stream for today. Another sort of a short one, sort of midway one. I am thinking about trying to redo the time for the stream, so I might try and do one slightly earlier and stream for longer, or I might do the opposite and do one like way later. But yeah, I think I think next time I'm sort of more through the annoying bits. So next time around, hopefully we'll have some more visual things to see again. But yeah, I'm glad I sort of re-simplified this because I just think this is going to feel nice as well. It's like you can pick which building item you want to build, where you want to put it in the milk jug, and then based on that you'll get some upgrades, like extra comfort or passive things like customers who buy coffee-based items are more likely to tip more, or reduce the amount of bills you get. Like, then you have to kind of weigh up, well, which ones do I think are the best ones for me to get? For example, like reduced bills, right, might be not great early on, but it might be really good later on because like 10% reduced bills, and then if you're on like day 20 and you've got all these comfort items and they add to your bills and you have to try and keep up, that could be really, really helpful. But yeah, cool. So yeah, thanks for joining me, everyone. I'll be streaming again next week, next Wednesday. Don't forget to stay tuned for Clon tomorrow, where I'll be streaming and drawing again.